Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name's Sasha. I do a lot of Ipsy unboxing, some beauty reviews and all that. So if you guys are interested, make sure to subscribe. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying out a new foundation, the Rare Beauty foundation. It's the Liquid Touch Weightless foundation. It's a brand by Selena Gomez, so I'm like so excited to try out the formula because like I love Selena Gomez. So I kind of feel like I grew up with her, you know, because we're like the same age. I think she's a year older than me. I was born in 93, so yeah, it's super excited to try this foundation because I only seen a few videos. Like I think I only seen 2 videos, and so far like I kind of like what they've been saying. Like it's kind of like weightless and it feels like your skin but better. So that's kind of something I'm looking into in a foundation because I don't like feeling like the foundation on my face really. I remember the very first time when I put makeup on, like foundation, like it was from a drugstore, and I just never liked it back then. But now my current favorite foundation is actually this one. It's by Wonder Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. So this feels like very lightweight to me, and the shade is in light medium. This is like a really good match to my skin, and I'm hoping this would also be a good match. I got the shade in 230N. So there it is. It looked like it's a really good match for my skin from the website. It's either in this shade or 2 shades lighter because I don't think I'll be any darker than this, so I hope it's good for me. The packaging is like very fancy. It's like it has this matte feel to it, and it feels like it's glass, so that's very quality. And actually I've heard like the handles, so it's good for people who has like arthritis problems or any other hand problems. Like, so I think that's really neat. So I'm like super excited. It looks like a good match. So the Diplo applicator, it's very big. So it's really big, and it has that tip to it too. So I'm gonna try this on, and I'm actually gonna use half of it with a brush and another half with the sponge. So we're gonna check if it's a good match. Ooh, it's a little yellow, more yellow than I thought it would be. I think we could still make it work. I think it might work, guys, even though it looks a little yellow. And I actually forgot to put primer on, so we're putting this on without primer. Okay, so I think that's good enough. We'll see how it looks. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side with the sponge. It has that glass look to my skin. I really like it. So I guess the shade is kind of blending into my skin, so that's good. I kind of did put a lot, like that was actually a lot more foundation than I normally put, but it's okay. We're gonna try to get that coverage. So now the other side, I'm gonna use a brush, and this is by LiQWYD, the Kabuki brush. So I feel like the brush took more product out of from the face than the sponge. So right here is the results so far, and the sponge didn't take out the product out. So like it's like more heavier on this side, and then right here, I actually like the coverage on this side better using the brush because from the brush it took out some product, or it kind of evened out. So I'm just going to use the brush on this side just to even it out. This is an honest review and like my honest thoughts about it. I feel like I have no foundation on, like at all. It feels like I'm not even wearing anything. It's like pretty incredible. And then with this one, I could kind of feel it like slightly more than that one. This one's like very, very light. And the coverage, it's not like I have a lot to cover up, but it's like a light medium coverage, which is something I kind of like. I also had SPF underneath, so my skin was already a little bit shiny. I actually used this. This is my Derma Medicine Weightless Face Moisturizer with SPF 25. So this kind of gives me a little glow. I'm totally in love with this foundation. I just wonder how it's gonna be like after half the day. I think I'm gonna show a clip of it later on, showing like how it looks after probably 8-9 hours. So I'm just gonna put makeup on, and yep. Alright, so I'm back from putting on my makeup on, and I really like the result of it. Well, my makeup and the foundation itself, like, it seriously feels like I don't have nothing on. My smile line, it was kind of like cracking already, but another thing too about this foundation, well, I just shaked it, but I don't think I shaked it long enough. They say to shake it for like 10 seconds to kind of prevent any flakiness, but it's not flaking off or anything, but it's just that it's kind of showing on my smile lines. So I just barely. For those people that don't like putting on foundation but need some coverage, I think this is a good option because I really, honestly, I don't feel it on my face. It feels really good. Maybe the first time, like if it's like gonna be the first time putting makeup on, of course you're gonna notice that, oh, something's on my face. But if you've been trying out things and then like you're just not liking it because it feels kind of too heavy, I think this is really good. I've tried a few BB creams like the Pure Elise and it was just Pure Elise. This feels way lighter than a Pure Elise one in my opinion. I'm really surprised that this foundation is actually a match for me because at first it came out a little yellow. I'm gonna show a clip later on, probably 8 hours later, to see how the foundation, like the foundation's like lasting, like if it's long lasting or anything. Like, there's a good variety amount of shades in this, like that I was able to get my perfect shade, I guess. It's not exactly cheap, but it's not so expensive either, so it is pretty affordable and it'll last a while too. The applicator is like so nice, and the handle, I love it so much. I currently don't have my phone on me right now, but right now the time is 3:50. Ooh, okay, so I guess I'll show a clip around midnight. Well, anyways, I'm a night owl, but I'm gonna show a clip around midnight to see how it is at 8 hours. So right now I'm in the restroom and I couldn't wait the full 8 hours, but it's already like 11 p.m. So I think the foundation, like, it's like actually like still going strong. There's a little cakiness right here around the nose crease area, but that's to be expected. So the foundation still feels way less on my skin. It doesn't feel like I have foundation at all. And then like the more I looked at it, like I noticed that like my face, it's really good. The Rare Beauty, oh, I am loving it. It's like, it feels so natural and like, and it actually lasts pretty long. I'm thinking that shaving my peach fuzz made a difference. I think I prefer this foundation over the Rare Beauty. So this is gonna be like one of my favorites foundation because it's like, it feels so natural and really I don't need that much coverage. Just for reference, the setting spray I used was by Pixie Beauty Glow Mist, so it made my foundation more dewy. And I'm not sure if it helped, but I think it was mainly the foundation, and I had no primer on, so that's really good. So 7 hours. This foundation lasts pretty long. Like, it's one of my favorites now. I recommend, guys. I recommend. So there's my review, and I hope you guys like it. So now time to remove this makeup. So I'm gonna give my quick review for this foundation before I even like fully wear it out throughout the whole day. I really love this foundation. I actually, another thing that might change my opinion, like being more better, I just did a video yesterday about shaving my face with the eyebrow trimmer. So if you guys are interested in that video, I'll leave a link down below. But I think trimming my peach fuzz might have made a difference into applying the foundation. That could be another thing too. But this is like one of my favorites, so I'm wondering how it applies to my non-peach fuzz face now. But this I really love. I love these both. That's about it. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys think, or if you guys try this foundation out, like what are your experience with it, or if you guys are interested in this foundation, you guys gonna try it out, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.